Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I am back at it with some more Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery, and I will be concluding and completing the finale of Rowan's family tree. This is going to be part 4, and this is going to be the finale to that timed event that I have been doing. And as you can see, we have exactly 232 energy, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this in one go. Part 4 might be broken up into several parts, and I would just have to edit it into one video, as if it's one video, because I'm getting down low on energy. I know it doesn't look like it, but let's take a look. So we are on part 4 of 4, and we have 5 tasks to complete. So, I say let's go ahead and get started, and see how much we can get by without having to stop and start. Let's meet up with Hazel, because the Kana farm is in financial trouble right now. So let's see how this is going to play out. Posh witch, could you step back? This is a new dress. I don't want you touching it accidentally. Ooh. Peckish Hufflepuff, what's that smell? Is it chocolate frogs? Kind witch, my daughter asked me for some chocolate frogs, so I bought her 20. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's the slimy Lucius Malfoy and Dobby. Oh boy, here we go. Lucius Malfoy, what a coincidence running into you here. Is that how you say where some inconvenience? Keeping up with delinquent Jagon is so terribly taxing. Now step aside, I'm eager to finalize a very important purchase. Oh, I bet you are. Purchase. Didn't Miss Kana tell you I am to be the new owner of Kana Farm? That can't be. There's no way Hazel would hand ownership of the farm over to you. And that would be cause for concern if your bumbling cousin had any say in the matter. Alas, her recent troubles haven't left her with much choice. Look at that fucking smirk on his face. He knows. He knows, bro. There's always a choice. Youthful naivety, a symptom of how lax Hogwarts education has become under Dumbledore's soft touch. Bro, he chooses to, I don't know if I would call it soft touch, but trust me, Dumbledore is more powerful than any of us here in this very moment. Even more powerful than you, Lucius, so I'd be careful calling Dumbledore soft. Allow me to explain how the real world works. Dumbledore is so powerful, even Tom Riddle is scared of him. What's that say? Lucius? Learn Lucius's plans. Here we go. That man isn't bothering you, is he? If you need me, just give me a shout. Who's that blonde gentleman? He's rather dashing. Well, he's taken, so, I've always wanted a tree farm. Of course, I'll hire someone else to work it. Dobby won't even meet my eye. He feels guilty. Not every story has a fairy tale ending. Best crush that youthful something early. Let this be a lesson. Money speaks louder than foolish hopes and dreams. I offered to repay Kana Farm's debts in exchange for something or another. A tree farm will make a fine addition to my already considerable holdings. There's no way Hazel would give up ownership of the farm. I can't believe this. Kana Farm is my home. That man isn't bothering you. I heard there's an ice cream shop here's about. Dobby won't even meet my eye. The first thing to go will be that motley old tree. What an eyesore. Not every story. There we go, we completed. We got 4 more tasks. So, here we go. So, you offered to pay Kana Farm's debts in exchange for its land? Given the family's precarious financial position, Green Gots found my offer to be most reasonable. Oh, I bet. My condolences, by the way. I do hope the recent accidents haven't caused too much trouble. We'll get through this. We've got to get going. I don't know. We know you're behind this. We know you're the one to blame for all this, Mr. Malfoy. You're not fooling anyone. Me? If you're desperate to point fingers, you might try Miss Kana. Financially, illiterately. That's the real offender. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got grown-up business to attend to. Don't fret. Perhaps I'll consider letting you work on the farm as my employees. You can sleep in the barn. What the fuck? Dude. He is just... Lucius right now, he is awful, bro. He is truly awful. I hope someone puts bubble gum in his hair. Let's go to Green Gots. Hazel said she'd be there. She might know what to do. Go to Green Gots. Green Gots is straight ahead. Let's find Hazel and tell her our plan. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, damn, Green Gots is looking pretty good. If you're not making a deposit or withdrawal, make way for other customers. Shady Wizard, don't mind me, I'm not here. What? Step aside, I'm on important business. Okay. Please, you can't sell our farm. We just need a few more weeks and everything will be right as rain. We're a bank, not a charity. You ought to think, Mr. Malfoy. He's offered to pay off your considerable debt. In exchange for Kana Farm, I'd never sell my home to that upmarket crook. What are they talking about? It must be something to do with the farm. Let's listen in. Perhaps we can help. We'll finalize the details shortly. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but my hands are tied. Given the farm's financial strats, it would be a very persuasive argument for me to turn down Lucius's offer. That's it. They want a plan. We have one. Before you go any further, you should hear the plan Rowan came up with. Drew, Ronan, what are you two doing here? Ronan and I have been reading through Kana Farm's financial records. I'm not so great at math, but Rowan is. He came up with a plan that could save Kana Farm. Really, how do you propose to dig Kana Farm out of galleons of debt? I'm not prepared to present a business proposal. It was just a theory. Well, then we'll consider the sale of Kana Farm settled. Wait, don't give up now. I know you can do this. Please, Rowan, we need that brilliant mind now more than ever. Okay, but could you help me, Drew? You're much better at public speaking. Of course, but correct me if I get the math wrong. Here's the plan. Rowan and I poured over the farm's finances. It was worth the effort. Coniform has been profitable for generations. I won't let that change now. Let's say I wanted to get inside a vault. Theoretically, how would I do it? He wants to try to rob Green God. Sir, have you been playing a little bit too much Red Dead Redemption by any chance? Or GTA 5 maybe? Upgrading outdated farming practices will yield bigger harvest and profit. I may not be good at math, but I know a good plan when I see one. I left the number crunching to Rowan, and I know this plan is solid. I have some thoughts on how we can use spell work to boost Okay. Alright. Okay. If it weren't for the saboteur, we wouldn't be in this mess. You'll need an airtight plan to dig Kana Farm out of its current debt. I'm open to ideas. I hate to see a respectable business go belly up. A few efficiency tweaks could double the farm's production. Rowan and I poured over. There we go. Rowan's got it all figured out. A few efficiency tweaks could double the farm's production. An intriguing idea, but is it enough? It has to be, but change requires capital. How do you produce to make money? How about you, boy? How do you expect to pay for the suggested changes? Sell bowtruckle houses, grow Christmas trees, buy bees for honey. Ooh. I don't know about grow Christmas trees because it's not currently Christmas. Either one of two's got to be right. Sell bowtruckle houses or buy bees for honey. Let's go with sell bowtruckle houses. What if Kana Farm sold bowtruckle houses? They're not just practical but decorative. That's a brilliant idea, Drew. We could sell them as tree ornaments and garden decor. It is a rather novel idea. Then you'll reconsider letting Mr. Malfoy buy the farm? Absolutely not. Kana Farm has been a loyal Green Gots client for years. It was not our first choice to sell to Mr. Malfoy. That said, good ideas alone are not enough. You need an infusion of income immediately. I'll give you until the end of the day to secure a Wandwood sale for significant value. Otherwise, Green Gots will have no choice but to accept Mr. Malfoy's offer. Only, okay, if we work together, surely we can find a buyer before the day is over. Not so fast. I'll need the Kanas to remain behind to discuss the details of their financial plan. And I don't know why there's a connection error. Okay, I mean I got a connection. There we go. That's weird. But that leaves Drew to manage the Wandwood sale on his own. It's alright, I'll do what I can to help. You'd need to talk with someone local who might have the most use for a bulk order of wand wood. Borgin and Burks, Madame Vanellier, something, another. Mr. Ollivander. What about Mr. Ollivander? Surely he can find a use for a bulk order of wand wood. That's a brilliant idea, Drew. Would he want to purchase wand woods on such short notice? There's only one way to know for sure. I'll head to Ollivander straight away. I've got some wand wood to sell. Go to Ollivander's. I've just gotten back from lunch. What did you want to discuss? What's in here? Oh, okay. Ollivanders. Alright, let's go. This is part 3, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Alright, Ollivander, come on. You could use some wand wood, right? I mean, you sell wands for a living, and not only that, you talk about them like they have feelings and all of that. Mr. Ollivander? Yes, what is it? Oh, I recognize you. Did something happen to your wand? Asia, was it? My wand is fine, sir. I'm actually here on the behalf of Kana Farm. I'm looking to sell a large quantity of quality wand woods. We can give you a considerable discount. You know what they say, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. What's the catch? Well, you'd need to pay up front, and it may take some time for the order to be fulfilled. I have great respect for Kana Farm, but to make an upfront purchase for wood I might not see for months? I may be a mere craftsman, but I know a foolish business decision when I hear one. Oh. Maybe we could add a bonus to the pot, something that'll make the deal more appealing. I'm listening. What sort of bonus did you have in mind? Overnight stay at the farm, free bow truckle house, Rowan financial advice. How about some free financial advice? My friend Rowan is brilliant at accounting. It took him less than half an hour to think up a plan to fix the farm's finances. Imagine what he would do in a day. I'm curious to know what a keen mind like Ronan's could do for the shop's economic well-being. I'll think about it. That's all I can commit to right now. Alas, I've got my own worries to work through. What's going on? An anonymous party has been making offers to buy my business. They've been intriguingly persistent. Worse, strange accidents have plagued the shop that don't quite feel accidental. Oh, is Lucius at it again with Dobby? I'm beginning to fear that someone is after my livelihood. Strange accidents, an anonymous buyer, that sounds awfully familiar. Do these accidents seem to occur anywhere at any time despite the shop's magical protections? Yes. Why, yes, actually. How did you know? I may know who's behind it. How about this? If you can help me identify the culprit and protect my business, I will seriously consider your request on behalf of Kana Farm. I'll tell you everything I know. 3 hours, okay, so we got, 121 energy? Yeah. Alright. I hope none of the wands have been vandalized. All of Kana Farm's bow truckle houses mysteriously vanished. Whoever it is and whatever their aim, they won't frighten me. We had to put out a broomstick fire. There have been strange happenings all over Kana Farm. A recent shipment of willow wood was burnt to a crisp. See, we're under 100 now. See, I'm starting to panic now. Because we're going to have to stop it and start it. Someone's been swapping the labels on my wand boxes. I hope none of the wands have been vandalized. We caught a saboteur at Kana Farms. It was Lucius Malfoy's house elf. Whoever it is and whatever their aim, they won't frighten me. Malfoy is out to ruin Kana Farm. It seems he has his sights set on you too. So, not only is Mr. Malfoy using industrial sabotage to seize Kana Farm and the wood it produces, he's using the same tactics on Ollivanders. A classic dirty business maneuver. If he succeeds in obtaining both the farm and the shop, he could corner the local wand market from both ends and drive up the price of wands for everyone. That sounds less like business and more like crime. Sometimes the two are difficult to tell apart. Regardless, this cannot stand. Wands should be available to everyone with the requious talents, for a reasonable price, of course. Perhaps the best way to stop Mr. Malfoy's plan is to work together. I quite agree. In fact, I think I'll be making a bulk purchase of wand woods from Kana Farm. The first of many in my coming years, I expect. I will send word of the payment to Green Gots immediately. That should help the Kana family overcome any financial burdens they may be dealing with. Really, thank you, Mr. Ollivander. Thank you, young wizard. We must never submit to bullies, no matter the personal cost. But more importantly, you might have just saved this shop. Take care. If you see Mr. Malfoy again, he's bound to find out, and when he does, he won't be happy. I will, sir. Now I'm off to Green Gots to tell Rowan and Hazel the good news. Okay, so we got 68 of 29. Share the good news. We've presented our plan to the banker at Green Gots. Come see me. Okay, only 10. That's slightly depressing news, but whatever. Okay. Good. I mean, we're on part 4 of 5. It sucks that it kind of sucks that there's 5 because there's now no way I'm going to finish it in one run. It's not going to happen, but I expected that. You look rather harried, dear. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Do you have any crackers? I'm starving. What do you want? I don't have any spare change, you bum. Oh my god, I could just imagine her saying that shit to anyone. Rowan, I was just on my way to see you. I've got good news to share about my meeting with Ollivander. Still loitering about. Idle hands are the tools of ruffians and miscreants, you know. I thought you'd be busy wallowing in despair by now. There will be no wallowing, Mr. Malfoy. Your scheme won't work. Is that so? From my perspective, it already has. Sounds like you need a change of perspective, then. Such insolence. What exactly do you think you've figured out? I'd be happy to tell you. Ooh, 8 hours. Damn. Son of a bitch. I'm definitely going to have to stop at some point, but let's start. Let's start it. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get by on just 78. No, ain't no way. But let's do it. You've been sabotaging Kana Farm and Ollivander's to corner the market. I think I'll go for a spot of tea. Do you enjoy treating myself? What? What were you under the impression that justice prevails? Ha! You're behind the strange occurrences at Ollivander's. Don't try to deny it. Mr. Ollivander's none too pleased about someone coming after his shop. We know you're the one behind the accidents at Kana Farm. Mr. Ollivander told me about the strange occurrences at his shop. Sound familiar? So determined to save your farm, how terribly quaint. Only crooks resort to dirty business practices like yours. Whatever made you believe the world is fair? I've got a bag of Birdie Bots, every flavor beans. Want the booger ones? No thanks. You can keep the booger ones. I had a very interesting conversation with Mr. Ollivander. You've been sabotaging... blah, blah, blah. Oh, I do enjoy treating myself. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to see if I can go back to Hogwarts and collect some energy. Because I'm beginning to run out. Not that I care about this, but whatever. We'll just let it go and do its thing. Woo! One new one! I'm gonna see if I got any energy. I don't know if I do or not. to collect. Well, I can tap on the sleeping cat because he's definitely got energy that I can get. Because whenever my pets are sleeping, that means they got energy to collect. So, there you go. Now let's go to the dorm. Let's go to my room. Maybe all of them are sleeping, I hope. Okay, this is good. Nope. Okay. Let's go around the castle. There's energy spots that we can go around and collect. Okay. I got 2 here that I can collect. And we'll go right back. Alright, let's go back to Diagon Alley. Oh dear, looks like trouble is brewing. Do you children need help? Alright, let's go back to... I know there's a couple other places I can go get energy from, and I'm going to see if any of them are available before we go back. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the Great Hall. There we go. Castle grounds. We only got a couple more. The dungeons. There should be an elf. There we go, sleeping. And now, the burrow. Yeah, there might be one. Yep, right there. Damn, I think that's all. That's all the free energy I can get right now. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Dang, that's all right. We'll be good. All right. Ooh, you know what? I do have some gems that if I need energy, I'll just spend some of those gems on energy. So we're not totally done yet. But we will be. We're getting how much energy do I have left? 3. Okay, we got done with that part. But I am going to have to stop it pretty soon because I have no energy, as you can see. That's alright. I know you were behind the accidents around Kana Farm. That goes for Ollivanders too. Ollivander, who would be mad enough to go after the world's greatest wand maker? What an imaginative theory. Alas, a theory is all that it will remain. In the civilized world, one must have proof before they point fingers at their betters. He's not wrong, Drew. How can we prove Mr. Malfoy's involvement? No need for proof. Get the ministry involved. Follow the money. We follow the money. A closer look at your financial dealings would reveal you as the anonymous buyer. Are you sure about that? You are a fool if you think I haven't covered my tracks. You haven't covered your tracks as well as you think. Our investigation leads us straight to you after all. I wonder how your business partners would react to your attempt to corner the wand market through sabotage. I doubt they would appreciate you driving respectable businesses to ruin. Are you suffering from a hallucinating curse? It's the only conceivable explanation for such something. It's the only conceivable explanation for such accusations. Then you don't mind me telling the wizarding world about your involvement. Do your worst, it won't change your situation. You muggle-loving cons think yourselves so superior with your love, all things great and small. Soon all that will change. Doubtful. Rowan's already presented a plan to Gringotts that will allow the Kanas to keep control of the farm. Hazel is finalizing the details as we speak. Not only that, I've just secured a major infusion of income from a generous buyer of Wand Woods. That'll put the farm's financial worries to rest. So it seems you won't be buying Kana Farm after all, Mr. Malfoy. You're becoming a most unpleasant thorn in my side. One of these days I shall have to pluck you out. We did it. I can't believe it. Let's go find Hazel. I'd say a celebration's in order. And here's one more important thing we have to do. Celebrate with Hazel. Meet me at the Kana family tree. Alright, let's go. Celebrate with Hazel. Cheers, you two. I don't know what I'd have done without your help. Can you imagine what Lucius would have done if the farm fell into his hands? He'd probably gild the barn or cut down the Kana family tree. If it ever comes to that, I'm prepared to chain myself to the trunk. Speaking of the family tree, Rowan was supposed to figure out what branch he wants to add. That's right, we were so caught up in saving the farm I haven't had the chance to think about it. Perhaps we can help. Make a list of things that define you, your strengths, passions, favorite things. That's a great idea. Let's see. Okay, damn, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. So, yeah, unfortunately, I gotta stop it for now. But we are on the last part of it, so I will probably be back when I'm close to collecting all 5 of the stars. That way we can wrap it up. So, I will be right back. For you guys, it'll be just a second, but for me, it'll be forever and ever and ever. So, I'll be back. Alright, I am back, and as you can see, yes, I have 238 energy. I did have 200 and some gems, but I spent those gems in order to get that energy. Plus, I got some additional energy from opening these little gifts that were given to me. But anyway, we are back, and we are going to be able to discuss Rowan's strengths, and we're finally going to be able to put a close to this book on this timed event. So let's go ahead and finish it. We should be on the last one. We are. What are some of your favorite books, Rowan? Perhaps a branch that sprouts sugar quills? Could we enchant the tree to grow history books? That's very Rowan. What about a Rowan tree? No, too obvious. I'm good at math, but I can't graft a math textbook to the tree, can I? There we go. We are done, baby. Birch, oak, cherry, blossom. There are too many options. Oh, another inkwell. We've come up with some great ideas. Now we need to narrow it down to one essential characteristic. You asked me earlier what word describes Rowan. I still believe his intelligence is what really sets him apart. The decision is up to you, Rowan. None of us can make it for you. You know, if I were a little older, I just might be able to manage a branch that grows history books. But what I really want to do is continue on the same path we've been on since we started at Hogwarts. We've protected our friends and the school, sometimes at great risk. That's what I want to do for the farm, too. That sounds perfect. What did you have in mind? I'll show you. Lovely, we just need to cast a growing charm to set the graph. A growing charm? I'm afraid I don't know that spell. Not to worry, you'll learn it soon enough in the meantime. Okay, yeah. What kind of branch is this? It's a Wigan tree branch. Its bark is even used to make a powerful healing potion, the Wiggenweld potion. Ah, but that's not all it can do. It's used in potion making, magical wards, and even self-defense. Just touching a Wiggenweld bark is enough to protect you from dark creatures. It sounds like a perfect addition to the family tree. You've already done so much to protect us, Rowan. I love the thought of you continuing to protect us from afar. And you protect the tree in a way that's unique to you. Lots of witches and wizards can confront evildoers and solve mysteries, but it was your intelligence and attention to detail that helped save Kana Farm. You are a true Kana just for being who you are. I'm sorry I ever made you doubt that. I am getting a little tired, so thankfully we are wrapping this up. Thank you, both of you. Without your help, I'd never have had the courage to do what needed to be done. Oh, look at the little bow truckles on there. Yeah, they like it. The bow truckles seem to like it. Speaking of bow truckles, I think I found the perfect spot for the bow truckle house you made. It should look nice hanging off of Rowan's Wigan tree branch. That sounds like the perfect place for it. I suppose we'll need to head back soon. What'll you remember most from our visit to Kana Farm? Seeing your home, getting to know Hazel, Lucius's upset face. Fuck Lucius. Let's not make it about him. No. Getting to know Hazel. It was great getting to know Hazel. You two are so different, but I can see how you're related. What? How so? You're both much too stubborn to ever let this farm go. It'll be bittersweet to go back to Hogwarts, but I can't complain too much without Hogwarts. I never would have met a true friend like you. Thanks, Drew, for everything. You'll always be welcome at Kana Farm, Drew. I do hope you'll consider visiting us again sometime. If you ever fancy a stroll down memory lane, you can return to check on Rowan's branch of the tree. Let this branch be a reminder you will always have a home at Kana Farm. Damn, they got a lot to say. It's like real late. When you guys are getting this at the time, I'm recording this like super late, but I'm hoping to get this wrapped up and done, and yeah, there we go. Rowan's family tree complete. Yeah. What is this? Oh my god, no. Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit that button, that's okay. We can skip right on through this, damn it. That's just replaying the scene that I'm not rereading nothing. We're just, okay, never mind, we're good. Oh, okay, I guess I would have to come back here to click on the house for energy. Okay. That's not too bad of an idea, I suppose. But, yeah, that does it for that particular timed event. But before we go, okay, let's go back to Hogwarts. We'll go back to Hogwarts real quick. I hope that does it for the timed events, because I gotta get to getting thumbnails and editing these parts and uploading them. So, throughout the next couple of days or so, you guys are gonna get Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery back to back to back. Almost back to back to back. I'll have to figure out that schedule, but we'll see. But, let me see something. I do want to go ahead, you know what, let's go ahead and get that bunny with the like, the antlers, right? So we have a new pet, right? Okay, so we got 350. And then, you know what? Let's see what we got here. So we got a couple of outfits, eh? That one's, I don't know, not interesting for me. I would probably take that one, to be honest with y'all. Yeah. Let's go with that one. And then, I guess I'll take that. Oh yeah, we'll take that one. I'll do some redecorating later. So let me see. Do I want to buy anything else? I guess I'll buy that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So I got 109 left, huh? Yeah, I'll buy that, sure. Maybe I feel like redecorating the room, perhaps. I'm not sure what that will, but we'll buy it, fuck it. Okay. Alrighty then. Hopefully that will do it for the timed events. Because I remember the last time, back in December, there were a bunch of timed events a row, back to back to back to back to back, and I had recorded some of them, but I couldn't keep up to the point where I had most of them recorded and I deleted them because I did not finish them and I didn't want to record them uncompleted. But this one will definitely be completed, and that is going to do it for this timed event. And we'll see. Hopefully the next time I do a Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video, we will actually be able to get to the main story. And that was the original plan until this timed event showed up. So, that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and for your time. And I am Beak, and I'm going to go ahead and fly back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.